Hi, I'm Molly Walcott. Ooh. Hi, I'm Molly Walcott and this is my YouTube channel. Thanks for clicking on this video of my alopecia in a full year round and how I recovered from it. So, disclaimer, if you are someone I know or if you're just finding this video online, this video is not really about how I really cured my alopecia. I'm more going through my story and just what happened. But I can always make a video like that if you ever want me to. Just let me know in the comments. I probably will in the next few months, but I just want to make this video because the day it's going to go out is exactly a year when I first shaved all of my hair off. So, first of all, if you haven't known, I'm 15 years old and I lost all of my hair last year, 9th grade. Hey guys, so it's November 2nd and I made this video almost a month ago, around October 10th, and I was planning on getting it out by October 19th, which is the day that I lost all my hair, a year ago, so 2018, but I wasn't able to edit it fast enough, and so I decided just to post a photo of it on Instagram and say that a video is coming out. So a lot of things I talk about in this video, in the subtitles that are down here, I have 3 new bald spots and stuff like that, and my eczema was really bad and now it's not really bad at all, and my skin is all cleared up, but it's in one of the things it says I have 3 new bald spots, and currently I have more than that, which is sad, but we're just hoping it won't get any worse. So I just wanted to update you guys to the specific date that I post this, either tonight or in the following days. I just wanted to make sure everyone knows that it's changed a little bit because alopecia is crazy, and in a month span, a lot can change. I'm losing some eyebrow hairs, but you never know what will happen, but it's fine. Okay, back to the original video. Thanks, bye. I started my alopecia journey in 8th grade, the beginning of 8th grade. I had alopecia areata, which was tiny little holes on my scalp, and not holes, just tiny little bald spots on my scalp. And they started to grow at the end of 8th grade, and that whole summer from 8th to 9th grade. In August, I started losing a lot of hair, and I had to wear hats to school. And by October, middle of October, October 19th, I decided to shave it all off because it was barely there at about 5% of my hair. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened, and I'm gonna start from the day I shaved all my hair off. The day I shaved all of my hair off was pretty eventful. There was a football game and all this stuff going on, and after it I decided to go home, and I was with my sisters and my mom, and we just decided to just do it. And it just makes me so happy that I've grown so much from there. The beginning of school year, I was the ASB secretary, and I got bullied a lot by a lot of mean boys in my class and girls snickering behind their back, and I think that definitely made me very depressed. It felt like I was in a big crowd but alone, and I just didn't feel like normal Molly. 9th grade, I was just not myself. A lot of my friends just kind of fell out of interest with being my friend. I think they all knew, they understood. I mean, I was coming to school with a hat every day, and my hair was in a ponytail that small. I only had a couple friends, and one of the friends was very on and off, and one of them, I fell out of friendship at the end of 9th grade. Then around November, I decided to post a photo. It was very crazy and eventful, and I was very scared, but the backlash from it was awesome. Everyone was so sweet, and it was great, and that was in my first video I shot, but I just wanted to bring that up. Between then, it's winter time, so I had really bad eczema. My eczema, as you can tell, gets very, very bad during the winter time and fall. So that was I was working on that. I was on my strict diet. That's also my other video. I will definitely make a video about that though, because that's very interesting, and it definitely has changed my life. January 1st, I posted my first YouTube video. That was awesome. That video quality is awful, but I love that video nonetheless. And even though it's not the best video I've made, it was my first video I've ever made, and I'm pretty proud of what I've achieved and what I decided to do. Because who I am, I'm very outgoing and I want to help other people even in my worst. I think that video definitely was my inner Molly shining out even in the darkest times. So hair didn't really grow until January. In December, I had just the hair left over. No real hair was growing from baldness. I was just still bald, but the hair that was still there, some of it fell out, some of it was starting to grow, the ones in the front right here. During January, my skin started to very, very much clear up. My skin was probably the best from January, February, March, and up until April. I wish I wish that entire time I would go out bald, but I didn't, and it's kind of sad. I get it, I was cold, it was my first time being bald, but I wish I was more confident. But you know, if it ever happens again, I hope it doesn't, but if it ever does, I think I'll be ready to just go out in public and just be like, what's up, this is me. I would have been more outgoing and shown people that bald people are so cool, and I'm awesome, and I love being bald. But really, during February and March, my hair started to grow. February was really a good month for hair growth. With friends, it started to become awesome. You know, a lot of my friends throughout most of junior high, I separated from them. I think it was just the fact that I changed so much, and I don't know if they didn't like that or if I was just too inside or something, but I'll never know. So I started to make friends with kids that were real, you know what I mean? I was friends with a lot of the people at school that were very out there, very crazy, very funny. Like everyone, you know, oh, those kids, you know, but I started to make friends with people who were actually real, and I made my best friend. Me and her met in choir, and it was awesome. We're literally I love her so much, and we have so much in common. And I made friends with one of the girls in my old group that was also an outcast and in her own way, and we became best friends, and so that's been awesome. That was awesome. And then I started to eat lunch by myself in another classroom, and there were a few kids in there that I hadn't really talked to that much, and we all became like best friends, and it was awesome. And you don't understand how fun it can be if you just step out of like your comfort zone and go hang out with someone who you don't know, because they're literally the best people in the world. Around spring, I only had 7 bald spots. I still had the big one right here, but tiny little hairs were going in at certain spots, like an island or something, and then I had a few in the back and then some on the sides. At the beginning of summer, most of my bald spots were away. Not like away, like there were still some. There was one like that was that big, and then there was some in the back that were about that big. But the one on the top, these hairs were able to cover it, and so it was pretty good. It was short hair like that, but it was still, you know, grown in, most of it. By the middle of summer, I was pretty set. My hair was doing great, and I was living life. Like, you could barely see my bald spots. My skin was super duper clear. My energy levels were very high this entire time. Definitely in the winter, it was very like this because I was starting the new thing. But around springtime and summer, I was just great. I felt great emotionally, mentally. Summer was great. I had the best summer of my life, hung out with the best people. I was with people who were real and like I could make real connections with, and I hadn't had that only like a couple times in my life with friends, and so it was great. By the end of the summer, I had a full head of hair, except a few tiny little bald spots. But then my eczema came back. It's been really bad, if you can't tell. I think that's just because of the dry season. It definitely gets worse then. Then I got my first haircut the day before school started, and I had a long mullet down to here. So I got that cut off. My hair's definitely at a weird length, but that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. Then we're gonna start these things called allergy drops. So it's like allergy shots, but it's drops, obviously, and it's to get rid of my allergies to food, it's not for animals. If I want to do animals, I would go get shots, but this is completely different. So this is for things that I'm like severely, like I could die allergic to if I ate too much of it. And we just figured out that I'm severely allergic to, this is so weird, but I'm severely allergic to soy, peanuts, and almonds. I definitely thought I'd be severely allergic to like milk or wheat or corn, like all the stuff that I'm already super high up on and I can't eat. But apparently I'm not severely allergic to those, so that's kind of dumb. But today actually is the first day we're gonna go up there and get all the stuff, and I have to get an EpiPen and stuff like that, and I'm gonna start on it, so that'll be fun. For my food allergies, I still can't eat anything. I remember saying that I might be able to eat food in the future, but I can't, so that's great. Every time I eat something that I can't have, I severely break out, and it's not fun. Mentally, in the beginning of school, I was very depressed because I'm going to the high school, so I was at the junior high last year, and now I'm in 10th grade and at the high school. It was very scary. I didn't know anyone, and I didn't have any classes with anyone I knew, and I was very scared, but eventually I've learned that I'm not gonna try to be popular this time like I was in my last school, and I'm not gonna try too much, and I'm just gonna make friends with the kids in my class. I'm gonna be content and work on my work, and my schedule this year has been literally awesome. I've just gotten to like relax and really just take a good year to just be who I want to be and find who I want to be, and like, you know, definitely grow from my last experiences. Next year I'm going to be at the college doing something called Running Start, and so I'll be able to just take it easy this year, I guess, and, you know, really work on school the next few years. I've been having a few anxiety attacks lately. I'll be in the shower and some hairs will come out and I freak out because it's just like, I feel like I'm like going straight back into it. I think I just need to relax and control, you know, my anxiety and anger, and just remember that life is okay and life is good. A year ago, I would take anything to be where I am now, and so I'm happy that I'm finally here. And on that note, officially, I can say I am fully haired. I'm gonna redo that. Officially, today, I can say that I officially have all of my hair back. Except I have a spot that big, and I'll get it on the video. It's literally like tiny. I think it's right there. You can barely see it. So yeah, I literally can never like process it. Everything I've gone through. So yeah, that's my video. If you want to see more about this, I will definitely post more. I have a few YouTube ideas or YouTube videos that I have and I'm gonna post, but I want to post this one first. I think every single one of you who have subscribed and liked these videos, keep doing it, keep following my Instagram, keep following my life. Thank you for everything everyone has done for me. Definitely tell other people to subscribe and show people that have alopecia or other autoimmune diseases or anything, just anyone. Tell anyone about these videos, and hopefully I can help them and inspire them to just be themselves and talk about it online, because online people are very loving. So yeah, thanks for watching.